CC-6454, nicknamed Pons, was a clone trooper commander in the Grand Army of the Republic, assigned to High Jedi General Mace Windu at the First Battle of Geonosis. Pons earned his general's trust as the commander of the Lightning Squad, a division of the Galactic Republic's 91st Reconnaissance Corps.
Hello and welcome to another Centurion's Corner. I'm Steve, and thank you very much for joining me on my progress towards Commander Pons. He's now finished and I can now show him off to the world, and thank you again for supporting me on his journey. Now, I've always loved Captain Pons from the Clone Wars when he was with Mace Windu on the Liberty of Ryloth. It's just something a little bit about him. I think it's just these markings. He's not a traditional kind of clone where his whole head is painted on the back. Just like some of these guys, they have their helmets are slightly different, but their markings are all sort of very similar. But with this one, these arms come down, they go around his wrist, and just even these like boot coverings as well. It's pretty cool. So I always wanted to make him, and obviously I wanted to step up my customizing game as well to get to this guy. So obviously you've seen all my progress and going through, so I don't need to explain what materials and all that I've used. So if you're just new to this video, then just check out my last three, and I'll take you through a step-by-step process of getting to this guy here. So here he is, Mr. Pons himself. We'll just take a look at the figure, as you guys not really seen him up close. Now we got to the bit on the back of his helmet that I weren't too sure what to put on there. I did have a few little mishaps with him, and in the end I did try and do it with a pen, but it smudged, and so I had to go with the paintbrush. So literally I'd gone and checked, just stole a script, and I've tried to get it as close as possible, and it just says Pons on his back. But yeah, there he's going down to his arms and his shoulder pads. Again, it goes all around his wrists, down to his skirt. Now I did have a problem with the skirt, and that's why I had to stop the video halfway through. It's just due to the fact that where I've done that groove around, this material is so thick that it just wouldn't sit underneath with the belt. So in the end, I have put it just to the lip of his sort of codpiece and glued it in there. And then I had to go around and re-glue the belt. As you can see, there's a little bit of a mishap here, just on the back there. And that's just due to the fact that he's a little bit wider now, and his belt was really quite tight to him. The holsters as well I had another problem with. So they are glued at the top, but it's not really officially attached to the belt. I've just done it as close as I could, and also they're glued to the skirt just to keep them in place. It's probably not ideal, but these guys are not. He's just going to sit on the shelf with a couple of poses now and again. So yeah, they're locked on there. They're rigid. His guns are removable. Focus in, there we go. So these are the remade guns with the remade holsters. A little bit of weathering. And down to his legs. So in all, I think he's not turned out too bad, really. He's a little bit top heavy with his skirt. What I did in the end, I used the weathering kits. So because he was on Ryloth, same with the same planet as these guys come from, I used burnt red and a bit of oil stain from the weathering kits. And also just to highlight some of the armour areas, I used the soot just to bring it out a little bit. I didn't want to weather him too much because I don't like taking away from the actual figure itself. And I like them all to be symmetrical and to carry on with the actual official Captain Rex look. So as you all know, that's the kind of look I go for. Don't want to weather them up too much. And that's it. I'll show you a few shots to the end, but thanks guys, thanks for joining on this one. I'm going to see what I can do next. I just need to wait for a few more clones. So watch this space. So until next time, subscribe, ding that bell, comment away, and I'll see you next time. Bye.